Hi everyone, my name is Kathleen and I am a huge fan of the Witcher games, so I'm really excited about this new game that CD Projekt Red is working on called CyberPunk. This will be one of two videos that I am doing on E3 this year because honestly I wasn't too impressed by E3, but I am really excited about The Last of Us and CyberPunk. So if you want to check out my The Last of Us video, The Last of Us 2 reaction video, it's up here on my channel, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch the new trailer for CyberPunk, discuss my feelings with you guys, and maybe share my enthusiasm, hopefully, for this amazing game that's coming out. So let's go ahead and watch the trailer. So I just lost my earphones on my morning hike. I realized that I had left them at the top of the mountain, so I am wearing these ghetto ones for now until I go out and buy some new ones. So sorry about the state of my really terrible earphones, but yes, let's go ahead and watch this trailer.
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America. Main issues, sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else.
Loving the 80s aesthetic with like the mohawks and stuff.
Can't deny it, it's all true. But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion, but it's there, just around the corner. And it keeps you going. It's a city of dreams. And I'm a big dreamer.
Nice. Wow. This looks so chaotic. I love it. Okay, very interesting. It's almost like Mad Max meets Cyberpunk, you know? It's like very chaotic, unlawful, crazy. It seems like there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff to do. One complaint I will say, though, is the graphics don't look that great. The people don't look very realistic, especially if you compare it to The Witcher. So that's a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna go ahead and look more into it, but yeah, I don't know what to assume from what we've seen so far, but I of course will be playing the game because CD Projekt Red's name is on it. I'm at that point right now, and I hope it lives up to the hype, because I would hate to see CD Projekt Red create a product that I don't enjoy, because that has yet happened for me. But yeah, I think I am a little bit disappointed on how it looked visually, but I'm gonna go ahead and look at some other stuff, some other information on this, and get back to you guys. Okay guys, so I just watched some more footage and some more panels from the convention, and I have a little bit more information on this game. So first of all, this game is going to be a first-person game, and it seems like people are mixed about this. Some people are really iffy about it and angry about it. I don't personally have a problem with it being first person. I think having a first person RPG experience can make it seem more personal. I enjoy playing in first person as well as third person, so that doesn't personally bother me, and I know that there's going to be like cutscenes and whatnot where we can see our characters. But yeah, the first person thing doesn't really bother me that much. But another change that CD Projekt Red has made is that they are going to give us a custom character creator, and we can make our own character and play as a female character, which I'm very excited about. It's also going to have some gameplay, but they stress that this is going to be mainly story driven, and of course there's going to be combat, there is going to be melee as well as like gun gameplay, and they listed like 3 different specific types of characters that you can play, and I took notes here. I'm just gonna check my notes. It's the Netrunner, the Techie, and the Solo. So they didn't really tell us too much about these different characters, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some more research and maybe make some more videos once I figure all of that out. But so far we know that the Netrunner is gonna be this hacker type character that can like hack into networks and get their way through situations, maybe in like more of a stealthy way. The Solo will be a guns blazing type of character. You'll have like quick speed and be able to go through situations very quickly. I have no idea what the Techie is. They didn't really tell us too much about that, but I will let you guys know when I hear more about what that class means. So that really just means that we have different classes to choose from and different ways to approach combat. And of course we have like melee weapons, we have blades. I think they called them mantis blades that pop out from your arms and you can just slice your way through situations as well. So that's really cool. But what I was refreshed to hear mostly is that you have to prepare for battle in the same way that you had to prepare for battle in The Witcher 3 and The Witcher 2. Well, all of the Witcher games. What I really enjoyed specifically about The Witcher 2 and 3 is that in order to fight an enemy, you had to research that enemy. Like, for some enemies, it was as specific as having like this certain route to defeat a certain ghoul, and if you try to kill that ghoul without this route or without this bomb, you're just gonna look like an idiot, you know. And I hope that it comes down to that, because even though that makes the game incredibly challenging, it made the RPG element of The Witcher very unique. You know, it's one of the reasons why I like playing God of War. I have to explore the environment of God of War to really get anywhere. You know, you can't level up in God of War without exploring the world around you, and that's one of the things that makes a CD Projekt Red game special. So I am excited to see more footage from this. You know, I think that it's going to be a while till we see this game. You know, they haven't given us a release date, and they're not going to give us a release date until they can know for certain, because they don't want to keep like postponing a game or pressure themselves too much before they can release the game. And I really appreciate that about CD Projekt Red. And I know I'm a little bit biased, I'm gonna admit that, because I know that people at CD Projekt Red watch my videos, which I think is super cool because of a very small channel. But when the game comes out, I will give you my honest opinion if I love it or if I hate it, because I think that's what you should do. Even as someone who has like this friendly relationship with some people at the company, I think that it's important to, you know, give your honest opinion. And there are some things that I find a little bit troubling about the trailer. Like, I think the graphics, the frame rate were a bit disappointing, but I've been criticized for critiquing frame rate before. Some people think it's not that big of a deal, and when it comes down to it, if the story is amazing, if the gameplay is amazing, I don't care if this runs on 20 frames per second, okay? It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, or 30 frames per second or whatever. I think that I'm gonna enjoy this game and I'm excited about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Did you love this trailer? Did you hate it? What are some of the things that you are concerned about? Do you hate the idea of playing this game from a first-person perspective? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to check out all my social media. I do have a Patreon if you are interested. I should go.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to enable the bell icon next to the subscribe button, and check out my social media below to keep updated. YouTube keeps changing their format, and it's becoming more difficult than ever for my subscribers to see my videos. That being said, thank you to my Patrons for saving my channel. I make about $100 a month on Patreon, which isn't enough to live on, but it's just enough to cover the expenses of the equipment I use to make these videos. I no longer make any ad revenue from my YouTube channel, so these funds are super important. This month I plan on using that money to buy a better webcam for my live streams. If you are interested in helping me keep this channel going, check out my Patreon. I don't expect to do YouTube as a career anymore, but I hope one day I can work less hours at my day job and dedicate more time to making content for this channel. In the meantime, I'm glad to keep doing this as a hobby and so appreciative of the people that allow me to keep doing it.